Every day, 16,000 children under the age of 5 die from preventable diseases. That's according to UNICEF Child Protection Officer Candice Wallace. Speaking at the award ceremony for the recently concluded Child Rights Ambassador program, she said Trinidad and Tobago is not immune. Dionne Baptiste reports.
International Children's Day is a day of action for children by children. So says UNICEF Child Protection Officer Candice Wallace. She says children in Trinidad and Tobago aren't immune to the horrors plaguing children in other parts of the world.
Every day, nearly 16,000 children under 5 across the world die needlessly from preventable diseases. Millions miss a chance to learn. Hundreds of millions of children are affected by violence, poverty, conflict, or crisis.
Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Dionne Baptiste, said as we celebrate International Children's Day, we should remember that Trinidad and Tobago could only blossom and flourish if its children does. Speaking at City Hall on Monday, she said that the future of our beloved nation rests squarely on the shoulders of our children.
You are the next leaders, teachers, parents, shakers and movers. You are the only reason this country will continue its existence. Your mere presence is encouraging because without children, we have no continuation as a nation.
She also emphasized the importance of acting responsibly and investing in one's future. Minister Baptiste said this nation's children are the ones tasked with ensuring the developmental agenda of our country is realized.
If it don't cause you to grow, it has to go. Anything that creates a negative growth path is not worth your time or energy. Your future is way too important for mindless apps that fill the pockets of their creators.
Minister Baptiste said the government remains steadfast in its quest to protect and provide for this country's children. She encouraged adults to work on leaving lasting legacies which would positively influence future generations. Dionne Baptiste, C News.
Today is World Children's Day and the Ministry of Education is restating its commitment to quality, accessibility and equity in education in the nation. In a release, the ministry states that since 1954, the United Nations has advocated the observance of Universal Children's Day to promote and celebrate children's rights. They say they will continue to adhere to the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, which includes the right to education. Minister of Education Anthony Garcia holds to his belief that a harmonious relationship among the children, parents, schools and the community is what it takes to make them exemplary citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. World Children's Day is a day recognizing the need to make any move necessary to save children's lives, fight for their rights, and help them fulfill their potential. As part of this year's celebration, one organization, Create Future Good, is encouraging children to participate in a day of play where children will learn the Yell and Tell song, which speaks to violence, abuse, and neglect. Speaking on Good Morning Trinidad and Tobago, Project Manager Tonya Evans said it is important for children to understand their rights.
You know, the more parents and the more the teachers and their caregivers and the trusted adults keep speaking to their children about these rights, you know, over a period of time, you will see that they themselves, the children themselves, will be using the language.